Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Madha, Radha Madha, Radha Madha, Jayo Radha Madha. Jayo Pancha Tattva, Pancha Tattva, Jai 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 Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Jai Om Gyanatimirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Ramayam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudaha Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Pancha Kalpatarugrasya Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Radha Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna. I am very happy to be with all of you here in the Mayapur home. This is the greatest fortune a living being can aspire for, is to be in the greatest fortune one can aspire for is to be in the place where the Supreme Personality of Godhead has performed his pastimes. Supreme Lord Krishna appeared 5,000 years ago in Vrindavan. And in Kali Yuga, Supreme Lord appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Mayapur Dham is the most glorious, most holy of all holy places, because the Supreme Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared here 500 years back and performed his sublime pastimes and inundated the whole Bharatvarsha with the sound of the Holy Name. Rajendra Nandana Jai Shachi Sutta Hoilo Se Balarama Hoilo Nisa. Rajendra Nandan, Krishna is known as the son of Maharaj Nanda, Rajendra Nandan. And the same Rajendra Nandan Krishna has appeared as Shashi Nandan. He has become Gaurahari. Krishna has a dark complexion, like a monsoon cloud. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has a golden complexion. Same person, with different mood. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's avatar is very special because he has come to give what no other avatar has ever given before. Yesterday, I was at one devotee's home in one of the rest area, and we were singing this song, Parama Karuna Prabhu Jana. Have you heard this song? Parama Karuna Prabhu. This is one of the favorite songs of Srila Prabhupada. There, Roshan Das Thakur, the author, explains that these two personalities, Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, they are most merciful. Parama Karuna. If Karuna means merciful, Parama means most merciful. Prabhu Jana. What are these two persons? Nitai Gauraji. Sabavatar Thara Shiromani. The word Shiromani means crest jewel. This avatar is the crest jewel of all avatars. Why? Because Kevala Ananda Kanda. Their process is Ananda Kanda, joyful, chanting the holy name, dancing in Kirtan, and honoring Krishna Prasad. Kirtan, Nitya Prasad, chanting, dancing, and peaceful. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared here as the son of Jagannath Mishra and Shachi Mata. Supreme Lord is Swarat, is independent. Krishna explained in the Gita, Janma Karma Chame Divyam, Evam Yogeti Tapas. My birth, my appearance, and my activities, they are divine. They are not of this material world. And anybody who understands the Lord Chaitanya or Lord Krishna, his appearance and the purpose behind it, he also becomes free from the tabernacle, the bondage of repeated birth. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's avatar is glorified not only in the Bhagvatam but in the Puranas, although sometimes in a hidden way. He is Krishna, but he is come in the mood of devotee. When Krishna wants to teach us something, he himself becomes a student. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us what is bhakti. Krishna says, Sarva Dharman Parityajya, Mam Ekam Sharanam. Abandon all varieties of religion and surrender to me. But how to practically enact that surrender is taught by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. So he is a teacher who comes as a student. Like Prabhupada gives example, sometimes a teacher wants to teach the student how to write alphabets, A, B, C. And if you remember when you were just learning those double line books, special books, especially learn how to A, B, C. The Lord Chaitanya wants to teach us how to write, so he becomes a student. He himself writes. Best teacher is who teaches by example. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the teacher. He is simultaneously God and simultaneously a devotee of him. He is Bhagavan and he is Bhakta. So, in fact, next Purnima 29, there is a lunar eclipse. Sharad Purnima. And on the day when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, at that day also there was a lunar eclipse. All of you know that first time of how Lord Chaitanya appeared. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared as the son of Jagannath Vishnu Sachina. He was born not like an ordinary child. He was transferred from the heart of Jagannath Vishnu to the heart of Sachina. He stayed in the womb just 9 months, 10 months. As you all know, generally the child is born after 9 months. He was not born 10, 11, 12 months. This Yashimata was in anxiety, something wrong. They called for an astrologer. You know what is an astrologer? Astrologer can predict your future. Of course, if you are a devotee, then Krishna takes care. I went to one astrologer, not for myself, but some other case. So, after seeing the case, then he looked at me and said, for you, no need of astrology. Just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Everything becomes auspicious by chanting the name. So, the astrologer explained to Jagannath Mishra that this child is very special. He is waiting for an opportune moment to take birth. So, after 13 months, on the occasion of lunar eclipse, Chandra Grahan, just like the sun rises from the eastern horizon, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared from the womb of Shachina. There was a big festival. Hundreds and thousands of people were taking bath in the Ganga. And as they were chanting, as they were taking bath in the Ganga, they were together chanting the holy name. Let us all chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Just to indicate to all of us that Lord Chaitanya has come to give the holy name. Lord Chaitanya appeared at that occasion. The devotees were all chanting Hare Krishna because of the lunar eclipse. Generally, an eclipse is considered to be inauspicious. I believe I think tomorrow or the day after the solar eclipse also. May not be visible in India, correct? But the one which is on the lunar eclipse, Madev Sharad Purnima, that will be visible. That, in a sense, that it starts from it's in the evening time. Generally, eclipses are considered to be inauspicious. But during the eclipse, devotees come together and chant Hare Krishna. That becomes supremely auspicious. What is auspiciousness? What is inauspiciousness? Whatever makes one come closer to Krishna, whatever causes us to become a devotee of Krishna, that is auspicious. And whatever takes us away from the Supreme Father Krishna, that is inauspicious. So millions of people were chanting the holy name. And some of them were loudly chanting Hari, Hari. Please say Hari, Hari. Hari, Hari. The name Hari means, everybody knows what Hari means? Thief. One who takes away, thief. Krishna, supreme thief, Choragrani. Hari means who takes away all sinful reactions, all inauspiciousness. So when he takes shelter of the name of Hari, he becomes free from all sinful reactions. Lord Chaitanya will appear, everybody will chant the name Hari, Hari. Please say Hari, Hari. Let's say Hari, Hari, no more worry. All the difficulties of our life, we all have to go through so many challenges, beginning from childhood, student life to later youth, old age. So whatever problem comes in life, you must simply chant Hari, Hari. In fact, if somebody chants the name of the Lord, even inadvertently, unknowingly, still he gets benefited. Just like if somebody just says, hurry up, hurry up. He's not saying Lord Hari's name. Hurry up means just, but still he has chanted Hari, Hari. The name of Hari is supreme auspicious. On lunar eclipse, millions of people were taking bath in Mother Ganga, and he appeared to give Krishna consciousness to everyone. As a child, Nimai performed very beautiful pastimes. Sometimes Nimai would cry. As you all know, it is the nature of the child to cry. When Nimai would cry, when the child cries, generally give the child some sweet to eat, some rasgulla, or what sweet do you have here in Gulab Jamun? Yes. So we were so happy just by remembering Gulab Jamun. Happy. So to speak of rasgulla. So they tried to give Nimai rasgulla, sandesh, just to make him happy. But he would not stop crying. But when all the neighboring ladies, they would come together, and then they would chant, Hari, 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 Hari. And little Nimai would start to smile. They were so happy. This became a daily routine, a daily preaching program. Nimai would cry, and the neighboring ladies would come together and chant Hari, Hari. And this way Nimai would be very happy. It is the Supreme Lord. He indicated that I have come to give the medicine of the holy name. In this material world, we are all suffering. As you can see in today's news, there is so much conflict, war between Israel and Ukraine. Oftentimes there is clashes between India, Pakistan, India, China, everywhere. Because this material world is a place of strife, of conflicts. But by chanting the holy name, all conflicts are resolved. Whether it's on an individual level, family level, national level, or international level. The name of the Lord is what can cause all human beings to come together. Take shelter of the holy name. The Nimai, he was preaching by his example how we should take shelter of the holy name. Later on, I'm going to tell you a beautiful story of how Nimai Pandit, he became a very brilliant scholar. His teacher's name was Gangadas Pandit. Since you are all students in Navadip Mayapur Dham, you are following in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was also a student here. So his school was on the other side of the Ganga, but he was born here and he performed his pastimes here. So all of you should follow in the footsteps of Nimai Pandit. Not only he was spiritually, he was actually in the beginning he was not so much spiritually inclined. He was a great scholar, logician, and great Pandit of grammar. So once a great scholar, his name was Keshav Kashmiri. How many of you have heard the story of Keshav Kashmiri? Practically everyone. I will just tell it short since you already know. How Keshav Kashmiri was very powerful and he was traveling all over the planet and he was defeating everybody. He was so proud that he would carrying a big certificate like a Vijay Patrika, and he would challenge scholars, he would defeat them, and then he would have them sign that I am defeated by Keshav Kashmir. That's a perfect example of humility. So he was traveling all over, and he came to Navadip. And people in Navadip were grateful, even the Pandits, because they knew his power. So I thought of an idea. They knew that Nimai Pandit is a great scholar. So they decided to put Nimai Pandit against Keshav Kashmiri. If Nimai Pandit were to defeat Keshav Kashmiri, they would say, just see, even a young boy has defeated a great Pandit. So what to speak of us? And if Nimai Pandit lost, they would say, oh, he is just a small child. So he lost. The Nimai Pandit was sitting with some students. It was so beautiful, just on the bank of Mother Ganga. As you know, Mother Ganga was flowing much more closer earlier. Nimai's home was on the bank of the Ganga. The Nimai Pandit was sitting with his students. It appeared with a beautiful moon surrounded by stars. And Nimai Pandit told the students that now a great Pandit is coming. I will defeat him, but please do not laugh. Please do not make a mockery of him, because he is so proud that if somebody laughs, he will not tolerate that insult and he will end up his life. So I will defeat him. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was planning. And Keshav Kashmiri looked at Lord Chaitanya to understand that he was a special person. He asked the students, who is this person? And they said, he is a famous Nimai Pandit. Keshav Kashmiri smiled and said, oh, to me to say, you are that person I am looking for. And Nimai Pandit behaved very humbly. He said, oh, I am just a simple student of grammar and some logic. You are famous. You know, Lord Chaitanya wanted to burst his pride into pieces, but gradually. Sometimes you have a balloon, you know. When you crack the balloon, you should first let it flow more, and then put it in. The Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used that trick. So, as they were talking, Nimai told me, we are sitting on the bank of the Ganga. Why don't you compose a beautiful verse about Mother Ganga? Nimai Pandit indirectly challenged Keshav Kashmiri. Keshav Kashmiri was so powerful that he composed not one verses, but two verses, 100 verses. And in less than an hour, yes, we have difficulty reciting 100 verses. Just compose. And Nimai Pandit smiled and said, oh, Keshav Kashmiri, your poetry is so beautiful, that except for you and Mother Saraswati, nobody understood me. Please explain the verse, and please tell us the good qualities and the bad qualities. Keshav Kashmiri asked which verse, and Nimai Pandit selected the verse. Glorifies Mother Ganga. Keshav Kashmiri was so proud. He said, there can never be any fault in my writing. Nobody can defeat me. Nimai Pandit said, yes, but sometimes even in the great poetic composition, there are some errors. Please analyze the verse which you spoke. And Keshav Kashmiri asked, which verse? And Nimai Pandit repeated, Nimai Pandit repeated the verse. Keshav Kashmiri was said, how could you memorize this verse? I spoke so fast. Nimai Pandit smiled and said, it is by the power of the Supreme Lord, the same Lord who made you compose the verse, he has made me remember, he has made me speak it. Keshav Kashmiri, there cannot be any fault. When he asked Nimai Pandit, you explain. Nimai Pandit began to explain the good quality. Then he explained the faults. He said, he has spoken in the Ganga, that Ganga is descending from the matted hair of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is called Gangadhar. And They have addressed Lord Shiva as Bhavani Bhartu. Anybody knows what is the name Bhavani comes from? Bhavani. Bhavani is the name of Parvati. Bhava is Lord Shiva. The Bhavani means the wife of Lord Shiva. Bhavani is wife of Lord Shiva. So for Lord Shiva, he is saying Bhavani Bhartu. That means the husband or the Lord of Bhavani. The Bhavani is wife of Lord Shiva. Bhavani Bhartu means husband of the wife of Lord Shiva. That means Lord Shiva. The Lord Chaitanya explained that this composition is faulty. Like if I say, please give this book to the husband of the wife and so and so. It looks very strange. Lord Chaitanya explained. How do you explain this? And all the students were watching. Now how H.G.Krishnanand will defend himself. H.G.Krishnanand was trying to pray to Mother Saraswati. He was a devotee of Saraswati. Whenever he would speak, Saraswati would personally appear on his tongue. He prayed, "Oh Mother, a small child is challenging me. Please protect me." And as he prayed, then he sincerely tried to explain. And as he tried to explain, it was like stunned. He just couldn't speak. In cricket, he would say, "He was clean bowled." He just couldn't do anything. And then all the students, they started laughing, ha ha. He might be told, "No, don't laugh." And then again he was struggling, trying to explain. He could not. Lord Chaitanya understood, defeated. And he understood that I am defeated. And he understood that Lord Chaitanya understood that he is defeated. But Lord Chaitanya did not want him to feel bad. Lord Chaitanya said, "Now it's getting late. Tomorrow please come again. We will continue the discussion." So he went back home and he went to his altar where he had deity of Mother Saraswati and he prayed, "Oh Mother Saraswati, please, what offense have I done? Today I have been defeated by a young boy. Please protect my dignity." As he was praying, after some time, he went to sleep and he had a dream. Mother Saraswati personally appeared in the dream and told, "Get up, O Pandit. Today you have received the real result of your worship of me. That person whom you were arguing with, the Supreme Lord Krishna, he is my Lord. I have no power in front of you. The perfection of life is not to become a great Pandit. Great perfection of life is to become a servant of Lord Krishna. Go to Nimai Pandit and surrender to him, the Supreme Personality of Godhead." He got up from the dream and he ran towards Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he offered his Dandavat Pranam, prostrated obeisance. Probably the first pranam in his life. He was so humble that he would not offer respect to anybody. And Lord Chaitanya asked, "What happened?" He said, "My dear Lord, I have understood that you are the Supreme Personality of God. Please forgive my offense." Lord Chaitanya smiled and said, "You have got great knowledge and learning, but if that knowledge and learning is accompanied by false pride, it is useless. Real knowledge means to acknowledge that I am a servant of the Supreme Lord. Or even better than that is to think I am the servant of Lord Krishna. Or even better is to think I am the servant of Lord Krishna." Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not identify himself as a Brahmana or as a Kshatriya. What did Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu identify himself as? He said, "I am simply a Gopi Bhartur Padakamalaya Das Dasam." So fortunate that all of you with the young age have understood the essence. So I would say that the children in our society, they are come from Vaikuntha. What is your name? Your name?
Gopi Krishna.
No, Gopi Krishna come Gopi. Yes. But Gopi Krishna was spoke to the essence. That we are all the servants of the Supreme Lord Krishna. Naham Vipranachanarapati. I am not a Brahman. I am not a Kshatriya. I am not from India. I am not from America. I am not a scholar. I am not a illiterate. I am not rich. I am not poor. Well, who am I? Gopi Bhartur means Radha Madhav, that is Krishna. And Gopi Bhartur Pada Kamalaya, the lotus feet of Radha, and the servant of the servant. He came to Nimai Pandit and surrendered. He said, my Lord, I know you are the Supreme Lord. Please instruct me how I can serve Krishna. Lord Chaitanya smiled and said, "Oh Keshav Kashmiri, you have got this great knowledge, but without humility, knowledge is useless. Now that you have understood, you can go and preach the glories of the Holy Name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare." So by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, Keshav Kashmiri became very humble. He became Pranada Prithviniche, more humble than everybody else. That is what we should all aspire in this human body, to achieve perfection by becoming Gopi Bhartu, by becoming the servant of the servant. And in that mood, we take shelter of the Holy Name. All knowledge, all tapasya, all culminates in the chanting of the Holy Name. The most important verse according to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in all the Shastras, including the 18 Puranas, 108 Upanishads, 4 Vedas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, the essence of all is one verse, and that is, please repeat after me. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam, Kalo Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva, Nasti Eva Gatir Anyatha. How many of you have heard this verse before? Everybody knows. This is the best jewel of all verses. That in this age of Kali, where there is fighting everywhere, where there is quarrel, hypocrisy, laziness, there is only one solution. What is that? Hare Rama, the name of Lord Hari, or the name of Lord Krishna. So by sincerely chanting the holy name of Krishna, you become connected with Krishna. The root cause of all the problems of this material world is forgetfulness of our relationship with Krishna. And the way to revive that relationship is by chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we are also fortunate to be in the association of devotees in the most holy of all holy places, Sri Mayapur Dham. Even the demigods, they aspire to come for a few moments in Mayapur Dham. Maybe some of you might be demigods also, I don't know. Yes. Because it is said, in the Bhagvatam that even the demigods want to take birth in Bharatvarsh, especially in among all Bharatvarsh, is considered the most auspicious.
We help you. We help you, Lord demigods.
So please take advantage of this wonderful opportunity that you have to get education in the place where Nimai Pandit received his education. Where he later on, after all his education, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu later on accepted initiation from Ishwara. And after he received initiation from Ishwara, he came back to Navadvip and he began the Sankirtan movement. The Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for all mankind. We all know this verse, Cheto Darshana Marjana, Avamana Davani Jaya Kairava Chandrika Vikarana, Vidyavadu Jeevanam Anandam Bodhi Vardhanam Prakitava Purnamrita Swadhanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. Please try to think the benefits. This shloka was very dear to Bhakti Siddhanta. You would say this is the Sankirtan movement is 7-ton flame with 7 wings. And 7 benefits are mentioned. Cheto Darpanaman. First effect of chanting is cleansing of the heart. Whatever problems we see, like the fight between nations, the fight between communities, the fight between individuals, the fight in our own heart, can be cleansed by chanting. Cheto Darpanaman. And Mahadavar Nirvakan. The Davagni means blazing fire. Everyone is suffering, either because of the body and the mind, or because of riots, or because of national wars, earthquakes, tornadoes, floods. All these are Mahadavagni. And the holy name extinguishes the fire, blazing. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vikaranam. It is giving the moonlight from the knowledge. We have come to this school for getting knowledge. The supreme knowledge is to know Krishna and know that I am an eternal servant. Vidya Vadu Jeevanam, like Vidya again means knowledge. And Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam. This Hare Krishna Mahamantra increases the ocean of happiness. Ever increasing. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam, Pratipadan Punam. It helps us to taste the nectar. We are all hankering for happiness, joy. And the holy name, the source of all joy. So let us end with a small kirtan. Let us pray just for a few seconds. Let us pray to Dada Madhav and Srimadev that we may receive their causeless mercy. Let's pray for devotees. I was told that our principal is going through health issues and problems. Let us pray for both of them. I is informing about how sincerely they are putting in efforts in spite of prayer. Let us pray for other devotees also. I know some devotees are suffering from cancer. And all over the world, there is so much suffering. Let us pray. Let us end with a kirtan with a prayer that Sarve Sukhina Bhavantu. May all living beings be happy by tasting the nectar in harmony. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. This is short. First, I will chant. You can chant actually. Very one particular tune which invokes helplessness, which creates feelings of playing. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivastava Jaya Shri Krishna. Very loudly. Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jayo Radha Madhav, Radha Madhav, Jayo Radha Madhav. Jayo Pancha Tattva, Jayo Pancha Tattva, Pancha Tattva, Jayo Pancha Tattva. Jayo Nasingade, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj, Nasingade, Jayo Prahlad Maharaj. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, let us thank Krishna Guru for coming and giving this ability to us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,